If you've been showing up on YouTube, posting videos, trying to do things the right way, and it feels like nothing is happening, this video is for you, especially if you're over 40. Because what you're experiencing right now is one of the most misunderstood phases of the YouTube journey. And it's the phase where most people quit, even though they're closer than they realize. Let's get into it. Hey, I'm Rob. I help people over 40 turn YouTube into a system that generates business leads and revenue. Here's the part nobody really prepares you for. Early YouTube growth is quiet. There are no applause moments, no clear signals that say, yes, keep going. You just post a video, maybe a few people watch, maybe they don't, and life moves on. And that silence can be discouraging, not because you expected fame, but because you at least expected some feedback, and YouTube just doesn't give much of it at first. And if you're over 40, this hits differently because we grew up in systems where effort led to visible progress, and where learning actually came with milestones and experience was rewarded. So when YouTube doesn't respond, your brain starts asking uncomfortable questions like, am I wasting my time? Am I too late? Is this even worth it? And those questions don't mean you're weak. They mean you care. But here's something important to understand. On YouTube, progress happens before proof. You get better before views increase and before subscribers grow, and even before the algorithm ever notices you. As you create, you're learning how to explain things. You're learning how to speak on camera. You're learning what your audience responds to. But none of that shows up as a number yet, and that can make progress feel invisible. Now, it's the holiday season as I record this, and I want to talk about how this time of year can make it harder. Because anytime people have time off, they tend to scroll more, and they compare more, and they see highlight reels. And inevitably, someone else seems to be growing faster and posting more and getting better results. And suddenly, your quiet progress feels like tremendous failure. But comparison ignores context. You don't see things like how long they've been at it, or how many times they wanted to quit, or worse, how much burnout is hiding behind the scenes. Slow, steady growth doesn't look impressive, but it lasts. If you're not growing yet, but you're still showing up, something important is happening. You're building confidence, you're building clarity, and you're building consistency. Those things don't spike overnight. They compound. Most successful channels do not just take off. They gradually take shape. And by the time it looks obvious to others, the work at the foundation has already been done. And by the way, this is where your age helps you. Over 40 creators don't need instant validation. They understand long-term effort and payoff, and they value sustainability. You're not here to chase trends. You're here to build something that fits your life and doesn't consume your life. And that perspective is rare. And it's why many over 40 creators outlast people who start faster. So let me give you permission to do something. If growth feels really slow right now, it's okay to take a breath, enjoy the holidays or your vacation or the weekend, whenever you happen to be watching this, and stop judging yourself by the numbers. Trust me, you are not falling behind. You're laying a foundation that doesn't crack under pressure. And that matters far more than momentum. Now, if this video helped you feel a little more grounded on your YouTube journey, let me know in the comments. And if you're watching this quietly, wondering if you should keep going, this is your sign. Keep going. You don't need to rush, you just need to stay. You're early, not late. And if you still need a little more motivation, check this out next. I'll see you there.